Hey Mike, do you have any thoughts on what the Sasquatch could eat?
That's a very interesting aspect of Sasquatch research because early in the game, when people were first getting involved in this and starting to take it seriously, and there were a few scientists that were taking a look at it, they had a natural tendency to want to compare the Sasquatch with the mountain gorilla, and think of that as the most likely candidate for a Sasquatch, that it was like a gorilla. And gorillas, of course, are mostly vegetarian. And you typically see the people who give the negative side of the argument. They'll talk about how in deciduous forests and in the upper latitudes, there's just not enough food supply to keep a gigantic vegetarian, filled, not enough calories. But the fact is that the scat and other indications are that the Bigfoot is definitely an omnivore, which means it eats a little bit of everything and pretty much anything it wants to. And that would be a necessity for something to survive in a deciduous forest. And we know that human beings, at least we believe human beings, evolved from wood apes. These are the Dryopithecines. These were the apes that were living in all kinds of forests, not just in tropical forests. You see, modern apes all live in tropical forests, but there were other apes back in the Miocene period that were all over the planet that were living in higher latitudes and in different kinds of forests. And we supposedly evolved from some of those Dryopithecines, and Sasquatch as well. So it would be expected that they would have an omnivorous diet in order to survive in a forest like we have here in Santa Cruz, for example. And the indications from our local events and local reports that we've followed up on is that, it fits the bill perfectly, because these things are eating fruit, they're eating deer, occasionally they're eating people's chickens, they've been heard eating ducks, raiding compost piles, getting into garbage cans on occasion. So there's just plenty of things they can eat, especially in an area like this, where there are as many people as there are. That affords them more and more opportunities because of what we do with our orchards and things like that.